Mike Emery. Here are the Honda starting goaltenders. Murray's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the home team. Marc-Andre Fleury is the goalie of choice tonight and had a Stanley Cup championship in Pittsburgh before his 25th birthday. In back-to-back Stanley Cup finals, he won 30 of... will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Tonight's game has begun in New Jersey. New Jersey's in their own end, lugging it along. Continuing in neutral ice. Gets on by. What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. Slid to Ekblad. Puck held near the point. Off a body. Propelled to Larson. Shooting. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. Pass attempt to Green. Takes it up that side. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Green. He could start some danger here. And the puck taken over by Hornquist. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Oh, and he's hammered.
We saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Still has control through center ice. A good deke there. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Both teams have really quick...
Oh, she's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Trying to go to Skinner. New Jersey's continuing on up the wing. Shoots it off. Off target. Picked up in the attacking zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Shoots one, and the save there. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Snapping a pass to Chara. Solid work defensively by Skinner. On to Oshie. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. New Jersey's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Kucherov's going to the box, and the call is tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Anaheim's recoiling in the defensive zone. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Anaheim's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out. New Jersey's initial attempt on the power play. One-timer, terrific glove save, and a whistle. Over 9 minutes remaining. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Anaheim's controlling the play in the defensive zone. They battle on up the wing. Solid neutral ice poke check. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Anaheim's gotten it back out. They check the clock. Get ready to defend. New Jersey's in their own end and in possession. Moving it to Gabriel. Cuts through. Laid on to Brody. Turned from one teammate to another. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Henrique. Anaheim's moving the puck in their own end. Slugged back out again by David Backes. New Jersey's going back to get restarted with their advantage. In the defensive zone, still has possession. Looking to Brody. One into another.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Pitching it to Dubinsky. Possession established on the pickup by Marian Gabriel. To Zajac. One-timer. Save, but just barely. Lets it go. Missed on the shot. Chip to Camilleri. Forks it to Brody. Puts one on. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
New Jersey's in possession as they travel through center ice. Slides it to the point to Green. Anaheim's long penalty kill is over. Now let's see if this sparks them. He banks a pass ahead. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
If you don't have the puck, you better lay a hit on pretty solidly. Try and get your team moving. That's what occurred there. That's an excellent play.
Ekblad's spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Receives that pass from the other side. Score!
You take a slap shot from this close, you're just looking to hit the net.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the...
Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff. Slid to Galchenyuk. And snapped up by Brody. New Jersey's got it in their own end. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Corralled by Johnson. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. He can start some danger here. Poke checked away by Skinner. Anaheim's getting an attack ready in their own end. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. Turned right away with the poke check by Johnson. He's going to skate it on back now. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Anaheim's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Shoots one. Missed. And the puck is grabbed by Larson. Oh, wonderful play. Anaheim's on the move in the defensive zone. Possession taken up by Hornquist. He missed the net with the shot.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
And a long pass straight up to Camilleri. Back near the blue line to Green. Speared along by Sharp. He's got that pass. Drives to the crease. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Not very often you have that much time to let go a big slapper from that close.
Murray's frustrations are pretty evident here. He's beaten over the blocker side, up high. That's one he's got to have.
Anaheim's got that one. Now what?
Scored by number 21, Kyle Okposo, assisted by number 10,
And down to Scott. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close. And that one turned aside. New Jersey's recoiling back in their own end. And a bomb to Gabriel. Perfect tip by the stick. Heads on to the corner. And possession snapped up by Okposo. Passing one off now to Ekblad. Puck controlled by Scott. He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Looks ahead to start something. Anaheim's lugging it along in the defensive zone. And between the blue lines, it's grabbed by Dubinsky. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Lets it go. Good pad stop. Heads to the front. That one blocked. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. Over 9 minutes have elapsed here in the second. And so it is 1-1. Good job with the stick. Anaheim's in possession as they travel in their own end. Puck is thrown to Skinner. Moving back up the left wing takes the pass. That's a good, solid deep by Forsberg. Scooped up by Jason Spezza. Two sticks together, they cancel. On through the corner. Pressed to the glass. Moves to the corner. The puck is scooped up by Simmons. Directing that one to Galchenyuk. Can he generate something? Galchenyuk slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. Anaheim's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
You got it, Eddie. Let's watch to see if you're a prophet here. And angled to Backus. With a blast! He missed the net with the shot. Still have control in their own end. Propelled to Gabrick. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Anaheim's in control through the neutral zone. Decides on the area behind. Pitching this one to Larson. Carries it toward the woodwork. Speeds right on goal. Anaheim's kicked away. Anaheim's lugging it along in their own end. And the puck taken hold of by David Backus. Pass attempt to Kucherov. He could start some danger here. Steps between the circles. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Anaheim's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Picked up in the attacking zone. Grabbed by Camilleri. Ripped along to Brody. And now it's directed to Votman. Trying to go to Brody. New Jersey's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Sent on back down by Brody. Possession now on the puck and neutralized by David Backus. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. New Jersey's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Oh, and it's off the mark. Outstanding point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Waits with it, looking for options. No!
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Snapping a pass to Zuccarello. Anaheim's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? New Jersey's in their own end, carrying it on. On to Henrique. Looking to headman up the wing. Puck settled down by Henrique. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Neutralized face-off win. Pointed to Zajac. Turned aside. Now the puck rounded up by Bouwmeester. Nice standing poke check by Green. And the puck is scooped up by Mike Camilleri. 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 10 for New Jersey and 7 for Anaheim.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at
Opozo's shot became his goal. It tied the game, and we had to break. New Jersey's power play gets a chance to operate here at the start of the period. forcing attention in deep. One-timer. They score! A short-handed goal.
Boy, that's a beautiful one-time shot there, but how about the pass? If you're going to be setting the table for somebody that's getting ready to one-time that puck, you have to lay it perfectly in between the two skates to allow that shooter to get the most that he can on that shot.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Missed the net. New Jersey's power play has failed. They are perfect in an odd way. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. 2-on-1 opportunity. And the loose puck captured by Scott. Heads on behind. Picks it up in his own end. New Jersey setting things up in the defensive zone. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Broke it right up. Puck taken hold of by Henry. Back in his defensive end to get it. Anaheim's in their own end, continuing on. Broke that play up at center. And he drops it to the opposite corner. And possession seized by Johnson. Making some headway in their own end. Good distance on that one to Sharp. Gets by. Out in the slot. New Jersey's organizing back in the defensive zone. Great job to slip on by. Ranks one. Got the pad on it. Enormous hit.
You got to keep your head up there.
Picked up behind the net. Knocked it away with the stick. Oh, the pass just didn't work. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. And possession now on the pickup. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Green's tripped up. That should be a penalty. New Jersey's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Bounced off the boards to Galchenyuk. Murray's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Slides it to the point to Oshie. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Anaheim sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's Trippett out in front. Moving it to Zajac. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Anaheim starting back in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, and he missed the net. In the defensive zone, still in control. To Green. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. And offside is called on the play. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. And this is Aaron Ekblad. Broke in at 18. New Jersey's carrying it on through center ice. Moving along in neutral ice. Gets in. What'll he do? Looking for options out of their own end. Looking to Scott. New Jersey's power play comes up empty again, and play continues. Two guys together with force. Big force. Pitching it to Skinner. Good quick poke check there. Right in front. Looks ahead to start something. Puck collected by Brody. Hanging on to it up the wing. And he is reefed.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Laid on to Skinner. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Gathered in near the boards by Jason Spezza. New Jersey's trying to work it hard along the boards. At the front of the net. Passing one off now to Dubinsky. Up the wing with it now. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Possession taken over by Jason Spezza. Snapped up that right wing to Semin. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Dubinsky's getting a minor for slashing. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. New Jersey's setting things up in their own end. Picked up by Bomeister. he's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? Good job of clearing.
Anaheim's decision-making as of late has been perfect. That's another good play.
Possession once again. Outstanding save with a glove.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Puck is thrown to Zajac. Nice move to shake on through. To Green. Gives it away and gets it back. Karam pass to Zajac. Anaheim's PK comes up large. Pass off the woodwork to Camilleri. Anaheim starting back in the defensive zone. Bounced off the boards to Camilleri. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Directing that one to Scott. Good work through center ice by Dubinsky. In the slot, outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Terrific interception. New Jersey's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Desperate race to get him. And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
Now this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The cage is vacant. Chance-taking time. So important to win the next face-off now.
Anaheim penalty to number 8.
They won it. Now what can they do?
For tripping. Time of the penalty.
Good poke check by David Backes. Anaheim setting things up in the defensive zone. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Gathered in by Larson. Out of their own end and still with it. Pitching this one to Smith-Pelly. Chip to Henrique. At the point, Big Sean. Great shooting position. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Step, terrific challenge, outstanding save.
Seems like he was in too tight on.